えーっGood evening, everyone. 皆さん、こんばんは。えーっと、without too much ado, let's just get going with factory camping, as always. はい。Okay, in 27, was it? Yeah. ちょっと待って。ちょっと、bit too high? こんなもんか。はい。in, again, 2017 November, there was a bomb threat at the Waseda University in Tokyo, and they shut down the entire campus, and the classes were canceled. Now, in response, oh yeah, compare that with Tokyo Institute of Technology. There's always is an explosion with no warning at least once a year, and we don't get time fine for it. Just now I've got to turn off the monitor into headphones. Kind of messing me up. Okay, now that's better. Yes, so at the Institute of Technology, yes, there's at least always an explosion with no warning, and LOL. Waseda is making headline with bomb threat. Meanwhile, Tokyo Institute of Technology doesn't cancel class even if there was a bomb threat. What kind of school is it? It is being used as a joke, but it is one of the most difficult secondary school to get into. Currently, if you the students there are not nuts. Nutty people go attend there. Explosion at the institute is everyday occurrence, said one of the alumni. Pardon me, but not just explosion, but electrocution does happen as well. There was one time the whole basement was flooded with liquid nitrogen. Not just an explosion, but there was one idiot who dumped out the chemical without neutralizing. So not only did it destroy the entire cleaning system, but it also wiped out the entire washroom. Yeah, this guy took part in an experiment where he had to sign a waiver, and also he was required to have insurance. I asked my dad, yeah, fire and explosion, yeah, that did happen. And in the old times, they were told that in the main building and there's an earthquake, head to the east wing. That's where the faculty of mathematics is, so it shouldn't blow up. Yeah, and meanwhile, was this chemical getting stolen or the lab getting blowing up? The biggest issue in the campus right now is that the bird droppings, because there's too many birds there. Yeah. Meanwhile, the cookie from the Tokyo Institute of Technology, as presented by the dean himself, none other than dean himself. It contains 19 pieces. That basically means that you cannot divide up equally unless you're eating solo or with 19 people. It's fine. Don't know if it's intentional or not. And the other thing, scary thing is, if you notice a little writing here, it is supplied to the imperial household. Yeah. Even worse, you see the UPC code here? That's also prime number. And then someone actually reminded that there was a little puff cream. And it actually even says, let's share with everyone. Contains 13 pieces. Yeah, you better have 13 people or otherwise you're fighting over the last one. Okay, one of the nutty case of this place called Matsuda, not the car company, but a welding company. No, yeah, it is a welding company now. This dice is welded and not curved out, but basically they took 2 pieces of stainless sheet that is 0.5 millimeters, and its size is 1 millimeter. So in 1-to-1 scale size, there you go. Yeah, don't sneeze when you roll this dice. Also, I remember seeing a while back this place that sells joke items. One dice that was actually made out of titanium, and it was dubbed the fastest dice on Earth. The only problem is that it's so heavy and it's so sharp that you can't use it on the casino deck. Otherwise, it'll rip up the felt on the surface. But yeah, you can actually see it's welded in. That's scary. And they will. It's not drilled out, in case you haven't noticed. It's not even surface, so they probably welded out the dice section as well. Anyways, moving it on. There's apparently a cafe in Koenji where caters to the people who do movie editing. And then there's also another one, sister cafe, where manuscript writing cafe. You can basically you cannot go for you can't even they don't let you go till you finish your manuscript. And the store manager, yes, for those who please specify what kind of check-in you want. S, for those who won't be hurried up as harshly as possible. M, for those who won't be cheered on mildly. And H, as in Hogan. If you won't be checked in using dialect. Yeah, I don't know what kind of dialect. This cafe cannot be used unless you're up against a deadline. In order to maintain the tension in the store, please we request your cooperation. Yes, you must enter the target of manuscript objective, and unless you reach that target, you cannot leave the store. Okay, any doujinshi writers or anything like that who needs this shop? What was it? Just leave a comment somewhere about where to find it. I'll put a link to the official site somehow. Maybe on the Twitch. I don't know. I'll try to leave it on the YouTube one though. Once it's archived. And most likely this guy graduated from the Tokyo Institute of Technology. I just made something that would make anything cheap or whatever appear come out as gorgeous as possible. Let me just turn off the BGM here. Wait. Okay, that should be big enough. Oh yeah, isn't quite that. That's true.
Gorgeous mode.
Del Monte.
Thank you. It comes with a 30 actuators, a couple of LEDs, and a smoke generator to create the mood. So it actually ends up with a tag that says, I don't need it, but I want it." Yeah, most likely I'm name of Tokyo Institute of Technology. And apparently he had a previous version out as well. This is the older version. Ladies and gentlemen, half-price sushi. Not sure why, but the other one looks like a stage, a stage, but this one looks more like some reason the Iron Man suitcase. Anyways, that's a quickie I want to try out. So thanks for coming around, and have a good night.